I will go through the Kettering Town lineup just once more for you if you've just joined us. It's number 1, Paul White. Number 2, Callan Thomas. 3, Ben Tosland. 4, Brett Salkin. 5, Gary Mulligan. 6, Orin Pendley. 7, Lyndon Meikle. 8, Aaron O'Connor. 15, Matthew Stevens. 18, Michael Richards. And 11, Rhys Honus. On the bench, 12, Liam Bateman. 14, Gary Storer. 9, Rennie Howe. 10, Ben Milnes. And 17, welcome back to Wilson Carvalho on the Royston Town team then. Number 1, Josh Tibbetts. 2, Gus Scott Morris. 3, Lee Chappell. 4, Scott Bridges. 5, Adam Murray. 6, Dan Braithwaite. 7, Ed Asafua J. 8, Sam Corcoran. 9, Adam Marriott. 10, Scott Thomas. And 11, Raudal Gordon. On the bench, Josh Castiglione. 14, Martin Powell. 15, Ramel Aluminiu. 16, Joe Hankins, and 17, Adam Taylor. Referee today is Robbie Dadley, and his assistants Ryan Williams and Alan Cox. So here come the teams. Kettering Town, as you can see, in their home strip of red with red and black stripes on the shoulders, red shorts, red socks, and Royston in their white shirts with black trim around the arms, black shorts and white socks. Paul White in his all yellow kit and his opposite number in a fuchsia shirt with black shorts and fuchsia socks. And we are ready to go. It's Kettering Town versus Royston live here on Poppies TV. Ball goes back. Bobbly ball back to Brett Salkin, who hits high up top. Of course, there's not that target man, but Matthew Stevens is the man who's picking up the pieces in there. Does well, goes out wide to Callan Thomas. Callan Thomas takes a touch out of his feet and drives forward. Still going, leaves the number 8 on the floor. Ball put in. Oh, there's no one there, and it's come through to Rhys Honus, who can't get their handball. Shouts waved away. Half-hearted from the fans, nothing really from the players. Oh, and Salkin's ball forward is loose, but Richards is back to tidy up. Let's hope he hits another thunderbolt like he did on Saturday. Ball forward again. Stevens can't win the header. It's won by the interesting hair of Adam Murray. Ball goes forward, and Mulligan. Oh, he's headed back to Paul White. Well, it's early. It wasn't a strong header.
Well, that was a disaster there from Gary Mulligan and Paul White, and that was only a minute into the game, I think, and 1-0 down. A disaster, no communication whatsoever, and the Poppies find themselves 1-0 down already, and I can't believe that.
For Callan Thomas to take into Meikle. Meikle tries to get it back to Callan Thomas, didn't work. Richards, good ball through to Callan Thomas. Callan Thomas puts the ball in. It's fallen to Aaron O'Connor. Aaron O'Connor breaks it onto his right foot. Still going Aaron O'Connor. That's a deflection. It's going to be a corner ball. Tosland. Ball in. Not a bad ball in. Oh, it's headed over the bar and it's a goal kick. Well, first chance for Kettering goes over the bar.
Indeed, but 1-0. This isn't what the doctor ordered at the moment, but plenty of time to go. Nothing to worry about just yet. And if you are going to concede a goal, I suppose conceding one in the first seconds isn't a bad thing. But we don't want to concede it any more as Royston break away, take in a shot blocked by Salkin. Square ball there to the number 3 Chappell. And a free header there. Paul White not happy with the defensive qualities. Another chance there for Royston. And
Not quite.
So Tosland then with this corner.
He's missed it.
Malay,
Oh, it's off the line. Comes back out to Tosland. Ball goes in. That's too close to the goalkeeper. That's going to be a foul on the keeper. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I think it is. Brett Salkin's not happy, but I think what they're saying is that the Kettering player was pushed into the goalkeeper, which is why they were unhappy with it. But there was certainly a Kettering player colliding with the goalkeeper. That did happen. The goalkeeper didn't need to run 15 yards to get in the referee's ear, though. He doesn't need to be down on one knee either. It wasn't that hard of a hit. In all fairness, I think he realises that possibly tensions are going to be high in this game, and he's just trying to get the physicality out of it. But I think he's taken it a little bit too far at the moment. There can be some contact. It's a contact sport after all. There's a ball through there. Oh, and it's hit the post. Paul White is absolutely fuming. He is livid with his defence there.
But a throw-in to be taken now by the visitors. It's going to be a long throw by the look of it. It is. In it comes.
Oh,
Paul White doing nothing there, and Bit of panic in that 6-yard box again. It doesn't look as convincing as Saturday, does it? Against the wind, etc. Kettering looked very fragile.
Yeah, well, that was suspiciously like a handball, and I think a few of the Kettering players are just speaking to the referee there. Throw-in taken down the line. Well brought down by the Royston player. Lays it off. Ball goes in. Oh, it's still gone through, and it's over the bar. And Paul White is fuming. Let's see whether Royston shoot from this one. I fear possibly not. Well, they've put some welly behind it, but it should be Callan Thomas's. It is headed down. Stevens, they just need to hit it down the line, and Meikle falls off it. Callan Thomas can't bring the ball down. He's still going. That is a foul. And he's going to be spoken to. He's just going to be spoken to.
Sam Curran there getting a bit of a buffeting from the referee, rightly so. Good work from Thomas. Turned inside well. Marcus Law.
It was wonderful footwork, wasn't it? I'm not too sure why he needed to let Orin Penley know that, but there we go. Not a bad ball in, looking for Mulligan. Mulligan gets the header and it just won't fall for a Kettering player, and it's cleared away. Penley gets a boot on it, but there is a charge away here from the number 9, and it's Marriott. Marriott plays it across goal. There could be a chance here for Royston again. Great save by Paul White and cleared away by Penley. What a save that is, Paul White. He has momentarily kept Kettering in this game.
Yeah, beautiful save there from Paul White, but again Kettering cut open once again and exposed every time. We can't moan too much about that, but it is a shame. But there we go. Mulligan wins the header. Thomas. O'Connor, good flick. Reese then with a bit of space. Still Honus, tripped there and eventually brought down. And then a kick there by the number 3. Now here we go.
He must have seen that.
Now right
Penley
in front of the referee.
Oh my word! Well, that was very obvious from our point of view, and that has sparked absolute pandemonium in the centre of the pitch. Orin Pendley fuming. Brett Solkin straight over to the referee to ask. Well, the number 3 is going to have a question to answer here, Lee Chappell, because it was a certain kick in the back, wasn't it? It was just a little bit of a cheap shot, wasn't it? Well, if it's a deliberate kick in the back, you've got to say it's got to be a red card, isn't it? There's no way. If the referee,
Dudley will barely give a yellow, I would have thought.
If the referee feels this is intentional, it has to be a red.
It's going to be a yellow.
And it's going to be a yellow. Well, that's interesting, because if that's an intentional kick in the back, you've got to say that it is not part of the game. It's not an attempt to go for the ball. It is merely an attack on the man rather than anything else. And
we're straight in front of the referee as well. It wasn't as if you couldn't see it.
The thing is, we can just see it again. Watch this here. It's a little bit of a kick in the back. We just missed it as we look down. It's a yellow card.
No, it's a niggly affair, isn't it? And it's going to continue as Tozen takes this one. It loops in there. Stephen did it. And it goes to the goalkeeper, Tibbets. But
they're very difficult to deal with. So, is the delivery good? It looks a little deep. And it is. It's straight towards Paul White.
And the Royston players there saying that Paul White was over his line. Well, he was over the line, but the ball wasn't. So,
linesman is dispelling that rumour. Meikle gets there first, lays it out to Callan Thomas. He's got a little bit of space there. He's got Honus outside him, which he does use. Honus, will he use Callan Thomas again? No, he doesn't. He's going himself. Step overs. He's got 2 men there, though. He needs a little bit of help. Callan Thomas has deserted him. And he goes back to Michael Richards, who takes a touch on a bobbly surface, does dispatch a ball in. It's headed backwards, and Aaron O'Connor! No, is it over? Referee says no. Aaron O'Connor prostrate on the goal line. I am having an absolute nightmare with words. Toseland! Oh, that was a stinger from Ben Toseland. Look. It is indeed more clipped. Goalkeeper comes out, punches, and it's a good enough punch. Oh, interesting there. Meikle just gets there. Oh, he's done the number 9. All ends up. Ball goes in. Oh, and Stevens! Well, we said he hasn't managed to score a goal with his head. He's not getting a better opportunity than that. We have the tug of war.
Tug of war at half-time.
Sport Relief, BBC Northampton, Sport Relief, tug of war.
Team Animal against Team Graham.
Have we got any rope? That's a very good question. Oh, as it's gone, it's fallen down. It's a shot. Oh, it's wide. It's a very good effort as well. Goes into Honus. Into Richins. Oh, to Meikle, who slips. It wasn't a good ball anyway. It was behind him. And away come Royston. Well, a lot of time the number 8's got on the ball here, Corcoran. No real pressure on him, but no real options either. Oh, Richards needs to carry on playing rather than call handball. That's not a bad effort at all. It's hit the bar.
Well.
It was almost a turn of, what on earth is going on out there.
What an
good job. What
indeed.
a jump that is. And that's not a bad ball. So Honus is going to get there. He's blocked off. Well, it's a free kick. And, that's an interesting decision from the manager to call the referee a cheat. Sorry if we've had a little bit of microphone troubles there. I hope they're now sorted, and so we can confirm that from downstairs. With it, it's going to be long into the box again. Just wonder how long it'll be before Kettering Town's management team think about throwing on someone else. It goes across goal! Oh, and it's off the line! Oh, my word!
That's almost an own goal, wasn't it? So I thought it was in. I actually thought that was in.
So, yeah, there are certainly... Kettering fans are unhappy again, claiming the ball. The goalkeeper's livid there. Aaron O'Connor bonked the ball against the goalkeeper's head, and he was unhappy with it. Now I don't know what's going on. There seems to be a melee there. If anyone wants to tell us what's happening, it would be perfect, because I don't know what's going on. Is O'Connor going in the book? Surely not.
Yep, O'Connor's got himself into the book.
It was a little bonk on the head. There was nothing in it. But the goalkeeper's reaction, I think, has got O'Connor booked.
When you consider that compared to the kick that happened in the first half.
They're both yellow cards, aren't they?
They're both yellow cards, but one was far more dangerous than the other.
Toseland, ball in, looks good. Header, yes, it's there! Brad Solkin is the man, and listen to that roar!
Yeah, we go! Brett Solkin's 13th goal of the season, and what a goal that was. Is that the turning point? Hope the goalkeeper complains about that one.
Well, talk about livening Latimer Park up early in the second half. That's woken half of Burton Latimer up. Toseland comes over to try and put some pressure on. It's kept in. Hit forward. He's going to be offside if he gets it. Doesn't matter. Solkin gets there first. Oh, my word. That was high. That was high.
Now.
Very high. Paul White is livid. I tell you what, now the ball was there to be won, but my word, that was high. Well, let's see what the referee does here. First job, of course, for the referee is to check that the player is okay. That is the first job. So, let's see what happens here. Referee checks to see if he's all right. He walks away. He goes over to discuss with his linesman.
Can you also make sure you got that discussed in?
So there'll be a discussion here with the linesman, and I tell you what, when the referee goes over to a linesman, it usually indicates a very, very big decision is coming up. Player is being called over. Pocket he goes into. Colour of card. It's red. It's the number 8. It's Sam Corcoran. He's been sent off. It was a high challenge. It's a high challenge, and I tell you what, Royston are absolutely livid. This is going to boil over with the players here. I tell you what, we could see some more bookings here from the referee. Corcoran refusing to walk. And that's not cricket. Well, Corcoran has gone. There's going to be a booking for the number 7, Asafu Ajay, for something he said to the referee. There's still discussions going on. My word, this is a very, very interesting situation here. The number 7, there we go, Asafu Ajay in the book for dissent. Well, if we thought the second half was going to be any calmer than the first, we were grossly mistaken. Ball goes forward. Callum Thomas has put that right into the air. Oh, missed by Honus. Got it the second attempt, although not very far. And that's gone up into the air again, and Richards falls over. And Toseland says, take it. He's got Honus. Honus just isn't free enough. He's not got enough space. That's good running from Toseland as he overhit it there. He gets the ball in, it's high, it's looking for Honus, who volleys it, misses it. Honus again, misses it again. Stevens! It's there! Kettering Town have taken the lead! Well, from 1-0 down, it's only taken them a few moments. Here was a goal and a crucial sending off, and Stevens puts the ball into the back of the net to give Kettering Town the advantage. 58 minutes gone, it's Kettering Town 2, Royston Town 1. And now Royston have a mountain to climb with only 10 men as well.
Let's see how much time wasting they do now, as they were time wasting from the first minute. Let's see how much they do now they're behind. And Kettering need to be big and strong, as Ramshaw shouts out here as in it comes and headed out there by Thomas, which is going to find Honus. It does. He feeds through the advancing Thomas now. Thomas has got O'Connor with him. It's 3 against 1 at the moment. A good ball through here. And a good save from the keeper. A very good save indeed. And Lyndon Meikle is furious that he never got the ball, as any pass to any Kettering player was a virtual empty net.
Shortest option is there, but he's got 2. But that's brought 2 Royston players out of position, you know. Ball goes in. It's fallen to Salkin again. It's deflection. Is it over? Is it over? The linesman says no. Oh, my word. Well, talk about a scramble.
Rhys Honus pulling back. In comes Toseland. In it comes high towards the back post. Bit deep. Back post. And it's in. It's a goal. Oh, my word. Aaron O'Connor. 3-1.
Aaron O'Connor, what a header. I thought, I'll be honest, it was too deep. I know home hands up to that. I thought Ben Toseland's just put a little bit too much on this. He didn't. And my word, Aaron O'Connor lobbed the keeper. And I tell you what, Ben Toseland now has 2 assists to his name.
He does, and that's O'Connor's 21st league goal of the season. And our front pairing here doing a remarkable job in this second half. And Royston now on the back foot.
3-1 Kettering still after what has been a barnstorm of a game from a neutral point of view, and from a Kettering point of view, it's not bad either. It's past the post anyway, and I think
would
that
have been
Matthew
offside
Stevens
anyway.
Again.
The flag was up on the far side, but another good free kick.
Matthew.
And just been told also that man of the match is Matthew Stevens. So
good choice,
racking up 2 in a row.
Good ball in again, headed away though, and it will give Toseland a touch and to put it back in again. That's an interesting ball at the far post. Oh, it was Orin Pendley. Just couldn't quite rise. And the Kettering fans there forcing the goalkeeper to waste time. Toseland then. Thrown long, that's going to be a Royston head, but he can only find Honus. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot there, he doesn't. Probably should have done, because now he's put himself into a world of trouble. Finds Toseland. Oh, look at that bobble. He's done it very, very well though, Toseland. Look at the work he's put in there, and Meikle wide. It was going anyway, but cleared away. And that's a push in the back, and that will be a free kick. But
Stevens then, who gets it to Storer. Storer back to Meikle. Meikle inside penalty to Stevens. Stevens barged off that and ends up in the goalkeeper's arms. If it had gone down, you never know, but he didn't.
No, chest from Salkin. Clips the ball forward, finds Aaron O'Connor nicely, who takes it on the chest and leads it back to Meikle. Meikle's got Storer in a lot of space in the centre, or he can switch it. No, he goes to Storer. Storer through to Stevens. Stevens goes past 1, goes past 2, shoots. Oh my word, he's got underneath that one.
And we had just gone over, hasn't it?
It has just gone over, and I tell you, that's stayed in, and it's gone back to the goalkeeper, and that allows Ben Mills to chase down, and it's not the best of kicks, and shoot, say the crowd, to Gary Mulligan. Oh, and that's gone straight through to Gary Storer. Storer now looks for an option, lays it to O'Connor. O'Connor works it out to Lyndon Meikle. Oh, well, there it is. Well, take your pick of the goals. Lyndon Meikle takes a touch and puts it in. Meikle with a head injury as well. Not sure how he's got that one, but out of his feet and dispatched a low shot to the goalkeeper's right, to his left. And it was pinpoint into the bottom of the corner. I think I can say it now. Game, set and match, Kettering Town. Not sure what's happened there. Orin Pendley. Oh, he's passed that back to Paul White. Not too sure why he's done that. And Paul White dispatches of it forward, only to a Royston player. Referee takes a look at his watch. Paul White doesn't come out for this one. Mulligan's backtracking. Ball goes across goal. There's no one there in a Royston shirt, and Bateman will clear. And that is full time, and a cheer behind the goal from the Kettering Town fans. Well, this game had it all. It started quite poorly for those in red and black. Final score here then, it is Kettering Town 4, Royston Town 1.